Grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage for things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Here we go. No, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Man, I slept. No, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Well, man, no, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Man, I'm tired of this shit. Tired of it. No, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Man, it's the detox. Oh, no, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Said I would never do it again. No, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. I'm so tired of this shit. No, 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 no. Can't believe said I'll never do it again.
Hey there. Welcome to the Overcomers of Relapse podcast. I am D, your host. This is episode 10, the last episode for my first season for my podcasting. So welcome to all listeners out there. It is great to share this experience with you. I just want to put this out there right from the beginning. This podcast is not only pertaining to relapse as far as drugs, alcohol, or any other addictions. We are open to all topics. However, our main topic is why do we have addictive behaviors and how can we overcome them? On this final episode of season 1, I would like to talk on the topic of resenting resentments. Resenting resentments. This tool is so beneficial to anyone with addictions or without. To really live a healthy, happy, and joyous lifestyle, you have got to get rid of resentments toward others as well as yourself. I personally hate resentments. Trust me when I tell you this, they can ruin your life. It is so many of us that has so many resentments of the past, and we carry them right over into our future. I am definitely part of the guilty party here, for sure, because I've done it over and over again. My resentments started at an early age. I resented my mom for leaving my dad. I resented my dad for drinking too much, just being a drunk and not being connected to us as kids in a healthy manner. I resented my siblings because I was made to feel like an outcast. Well, at least that's the way it felt to me. But most of all, when it came to my addiction, I resented myself. I resented myself for constantly relapsing and letting the people down I love the most because of resentments. Now, don't get me wrong. This was not the only reason for my relapses, but resentments did play a major part. If you listen to first season podcasts, and especially the very first podcast, you already know there are several reasons why people have alcohol and drug addictions. That means you have to go back and listen to the first season if you haven't. So how do we get rid of resentments? Well, this is my personal opinion on resentments. I was released from rehab, came home, and took a hot shower. You know how great that feels when you first get out of rehab. So I took a hot shower and I shaved. While looking in the mirror while I was shaving, I asked myself, who are you really upset with? My inner being started speaking to me and said, you're looking at him. What a revelation. Start with forgiving yourself. Take some self-evaluation of yourself, and you will find that other people are not your problem. You are. So I started doing some self-evaluation, and I came up with this great tool that works for me, and I hope it works for others as well as it worked for me. It is called the 3 R's. The first R represents regroup. What I mean by regroup, I mean get healthy, exercise, meditate, think inspiring thoughts. Think about things that you want to achieve and accomplish in life and goals you want to reach and what's your next move and things like that. That's going to really add some value to your being. The second R is reprocess. Reprocess information. How did I get like this? What happened? I educated myself about the disease. That is a very important tool to people with addiction. You have to be educated about what you're dealing with. Dig deep inside and find out who you really are, what you believe in, and definitely, you have to set boundaries. Number 3, man, this is my favorite one. Number 3R is reset. Leave everything negative behind up to this point. Negative people, thoughts, and things. Get rid of them. I mean, hit that reset button on life and start afresh. Start anew. My friend, this has made such a huge difference in my life. Now, I am not perfect. However, I apply these 3R principles in my life every day, and it has made life a lot more easier and happier to live, even when things are not going so well. When we really get the point, you will not be wasting your time resenting others or yourself. It doesn't do any good, it doesn't add any help, and it doesn't add value. You will come to the conclusion that the only thing needs to be hated is hate itself. I choose to resent resentments and love all of mankind, starting with myself. I would like to send a special thanks to one of the Facebook group members for being the inspiration of this topic. You know who you are. Well, that is it for this episode and season. Please visit my website, The Overcomers of Relapse Lounge. It is listed on the screen. Please feel free to post on blog, share thoughts, and also feel free to chat. Contact information is on there also, along with a lot of great music. Also, come join us on my Facebook group called Overcomers of Relapse Lounge. A lot of great inspiring posters and just a great group of people to chat with. Let me know your opinions and thoughts. And also, if you would like to be a guest on the podcast. Thanks again for joining me this first season. Hope you have learned and enjoyed them as much as I have. Talk with you again very soon. Take care of yourselves out there. Bye-bye.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage for things that I can, And the list of love girls. Here we go. No, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Man, I slept. No, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Well, man. No, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Man, I'm tired of this shit. Tired of it. No, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Man, it's the detox. Oh, no, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. Said I would never do it again. No, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again. No, 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 no. I'm so tired of this shit. No, 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 no. Said I'll never do it again.